Good evening, happy Tuesday, welcome to camp. Welcome in Bedwa, Ness, hope you're both having a good night. I just saw that Discord message, Bedwa, and those look incredible. How are you, if there's a way to produce those that we can buy one of those carts, please let me know as soon as possible because I need to have that cart. Right, that having our own ROM hack cart would be so fun. Because that's just something everybody needs. Could play on the actual cart, don't have to worry about messing up save states all the time. Like the save states really mess up my menuing. Like because they're set to up select and down select, so whenever I'm trying to do menuing quick, I do a save state and it makes everything bad and I'm sad and I don't like it. But we are doing a link to the past seed tonight because the God Run is over. Do not need to do Friday the 13th tonight. So I haven't done the link to the past seed in a couple weeks. Gotta make sure we do not end up forgetting how to do Icebreaker. Oh, okay. I know there's ways to make those, but that's all way beyond my intelligence level. I actually have I used to have a couple ROM hack carts. Well, I still technically have one. It's, wait, no. No, I did. I kept it was a homebrew cart for Over Horizon, but it's supposed to be the US version, so it runs at 60 frames versus the 50 of the German cart. Programming ROM chip, that sounds really complicated, at least to me. I'm assuming that's not exactly easy. But I've been wrong about things before, will be wrong about them again many times. Such as that item being crap. Hey Gunslinger, welcome in, hope you're having a good Tuesday. Okay, nobody's giving me good drops. That's very disappointing. Okay. Just bombs there. That's okay. Hey Atma, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. Well, thank you. I still don't think I'm better than D-Tysonator, but just being able to be at his level in terms of what we've each done with the game is more than enough for me. Heart piece, so we'll take that. Whoops. This new, the Dunka tracker isn't being updated anymore, but there's another one that's basically the same, and this one has heart pieces. Alright, really nice to find a bottle this early. Always good to have one when before you get through CAC. But no bombs. But that's okay for non-inverted here. If you start with boots, easy access to bombs here. I'm gonna grab 4, you need 3 in CAC, and then 1 for the bomb hut in the bottom left, just in case. I mean, I don't like doing this is a time waste, but you need the bombs. And I can't guarantee CAC. It's likely that CAC is going to have some bombs somewhere, but can't guarantee. I think D-Tysonator did his in like 40 minutes, maybe even like closer to 30. You'd have to go back and watch it again, but I've got a couple other challenges on deck that I can do. Plus, there's always the wheel, and that was a lot of fun. Not knowing what the wheel was gonna do every night. The book. The book and a mirror, okay. Assuming the wheel is still saved. I have old videos where the wheel was in it, so if it... Streamlabs basically screwed up and deleted all of the, like, my original wheel, so I had to remake it. So hopefully it's still there, but if it's not, I can just remake everything from scratch again. It's not too bad. And a hammer? Mirror, book, and hammer, okay. And blue mail. Feels like where I'm clicking is a little off. And a flute? Stackerico. Holy buckets. Hey Retro Nook, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. So mirror, book, hammer, and flute all in CAC, and there's still more to check. Hey Dimension X, welcome in. Hope your Tuesday's going well. Welcome in Gordon, hope you're having a good Tuesday. Boom. Oh, that's a weak black hole chicken, but it is a black hole chicken. A bow? That is nuts. The first one was really close. That was the one hitter. And it should have been it, but I completely forgot Jason appears in two different, he can appear twice there, and then I forgot it again, and then a third time. So I was really making that a lot harder on myself than I needed to. Well, thanks Dimension X. Ow. Jerks. Actually, we'll grab that. At least, oh, okay, nine bombs is gonna be plenty. We'll work with 9. Actually, might even pick up 10 on the way through. Nope. There's always next Taco Tuesday. Sometimes we have to... Sometimes we have to have no tacos so we can appreciate the tacos on Tuesday. Oh yeah, Trey, he's a very well-known CAC skipper. He would, this would be Shambles. Alright, we got Burna. Nope, don't need the 10-pack. So let's see, the mountain is open right now. Mountain's open. Eastern is available if I want a sequence break, because there's no fire source. I mean, I think you gotta do Eastern. If you're given the bow this early, and it's a boss hunt, why not just do Eastern? Well, I guess, yeah, the blue mail is nice, but getting through that, oh yeah, that might actually be kind of a pain, getting through the Dark Igor room with no sword. Actually, yeah, I want to have a sword before I try that. Okay, second bottle. I suppose depending on how much magic, if I can find a magic pot somewhere, I could just use Burna. I think I could open that door and open the door, just pop on Burna and hope everything works out. Got him. That's not good. Oh sweet, I don't like trying to swing up with the hammer. That hitbox is so bad. Alright, there we go. Piece of heart, a little bit of money. They really need to move that piece of heart tracker a little bit out of the way. And John Elway's quarterback wasn't I mean, there were a lot of better football games than that. So can you just overwrite what's on the ROM chip, or do you have to do something different with that? Oh wait, no glove. Let's see, lots of sequence breaks here. Full container heart. See, using the soldering iron and stuff, that is scary. Wait a minute. If I want to get the waterfall fairy, we have to do a water walk. Can't do a fake flipper for that. Stupid crabs, get out of my way. Ah. What? I screwed up the water walk. Oh well. We can still do a fake flipper. And I'm not going to be able to get the waterfall fairy stuff, but... we can at least check these, visit the hobo. Alright, just a heart piece. We're not going to care about that. I'm assuming big pin chips are a little better because you've got more to grip, or is that actually worse? Alright, what do you got for us, hobo? I think next, gotta go up the mountain. I mean, depending on where... I don't want to try that without the... without, like, Samaria or the Fire Rod or something. So we're just gonna wait on that. Or Samaria or, Hook Shot. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I thought the bigger ones might be easier to work with in that regard, but... Ice Rod, okay. And bombs with a hint block. Could this be the elusive boss hunt seed that actually allows us to do Turtle Rock? No hook shot, so I can't Harapot. But we can check 2 items in here, and there's a hint tile. Smack. Ugh. That is not the thing you want to see in the first check. That's the last thing you want to see. Well, I mean, if we're here and it gave the big key... And oh good, full magic, that's really nice. Hopefully it's just the map or the compass in the basement. Hey Toxic, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. Hentail? I'm not sure I follow on that. Smack. Oh no. Where's my hints? So there is an item in the basement. And I have no choice but to... Is it disrespect if you can't even go down there? Because, like, I mean, I can go down there, but I don't have a fire source. Oh, that's really good. Oh, hint tile, got it. Well, there's always going to be an item on the boss, but it's a Triforce. So there's definitely something left in the basement. But a little over 16 minutes for the first Triforce piece, for me, that's really good. I can actually get a second one too, now that I've got that sword. Stupid worm. I hate Moldorm. And I'm gonna use the hammer. I'm not gonna sit there and try to do spins. One more. No, no, no. Got him. One down. You can dash through Moldorm, but I'm not good at it, so I don't. Moldorm gives me so many problems. Also, welcome in, Camel. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. It is Tuesday. So hopefully we don't have to go back here. Actually, I can go rescue the old... No, we can just flute and get the old man. Like, there's so many things the people that are really good that do tournament play can do that I can't. One of these days I will, well, I'll never enter a tournament because that's just, I'm not that, like, I know how to do, like, things like Icebreaker and Water Walk, Fake Flipper, Diver Down, but I don't know how to, like, do the basics like Hammer Yumps. That one, I tried to learn it, and it just confused me so much. Stupid worms. Alright. Paradox is gonna have something good. 7 items, it's gotta be useful. Seven items can't go wrong. I want a lamp or a fire rod, but that means I'd end up going back to, wow. If I see a lamp or a fire rod, I'd probably just go and check the basement. Hey Lorelai, you coming on over? Useless, pointless, bad. Okay, I was wrong. Paradox was completely worthless. Am I far enough? Yep. And that is basically the easiest bomb jump in the game. Hey Lorelei, what are you doing? I know, like, Bedwa's done some of the... Well, I don't know if you do... Bedwa does a lot of ladder races. But yeah, just doing a kind of competitive race, I feel like I'd basically just be... Well, I'd be an easy win. I've done a couple hundred seeds, but I'm very casual. If you can still be consider yourself casual after doing it. Well, I shouldn't say races, a couple hundred playthroughs. Or randomizer seeds, that's the word I'm looking for. Stupid rocks. I think now that there's a sword here, I think Eastern is the way to go. What? Apparently I forgot how to do this dark room. There's a hole there. There, this is better. What? I don't think I've ever fallen in that hole before, and now I did it twice. There we go, now we're through. That was pathetic. There's my sword. Okay. Yeah, I think Eastern might be the play next. Come on, Gary. Waste of time bringing you out of there. Like, the randomizer are just so addictive. Stupid cabbages. I just want to fly away on my duck. Actually, let's check check Dark Cross in the basement first. The cabbages are being incredibly rude right now. Oh, there's also... Well, no. I don't want to go to desert without a fire source. And there is a Gina, there is the ledge. Wake. But I'd really rather have a fire source before going over there. I haven't. I've watched Bedwad do a couple multi-worlds, but I haven't done any myself. That would be a lot of fun, though. Still got the jumps. Stream Avatars is so good. Even though I wish it wouldn't run through Steam. Because that kind of limits when I can use it if my wife's using the Steam Deck. Alright. We can just mirror out of here, don't have to worry about death warping. Yeah, I should really... One of these days I should just sit down and get auto tracking working. Because I ordered the cable that works with data on it. Because I think that might have been the issue I had been having. Right? Wow, 3 bottles right now. It's a bottle of red, a fairy, and an empty. Because being able to auto track would be incredibly nice. Because right now I have to manually track everything, and I don't like it. I'd probably spend at least a couple minutes a seed just hitting buttons on the tracker. Oh, there's a good find. And that technically puts Zora in logic, but... Actually, now that the God Run's done, I'm gonna be... Maybe next week I'll do another X3 rando. So, like, well, I mean, you know how addicted I get to randomizers. I've been missing that one, too. Stupid snakes. Wait, who touched? There it is. I should have known that was just the map. Actually, no, let's save and quit out of here. Actually, no, I didn't know that was the map, because I still haven't been into the sewer room. So let's see, there's the sewer, then there's Saha and Eastern, and Desert. I think it's gotta be, Saha Eastern next. Yeah, that's another reason I'd be really bad at races. I'm way too thorough with my checks. Like, I do not like skipping anything, because my brain always says, you know, you skip that, that's gonna be where your progression is. You just completely ruined everything for yourself. Right, Lorelei? I was watching, I think it was Oats, Eddie, and Andy do a Super Metroid multi-world, and it was hilarious. Oats got stuck behind a wall of heat, and he needed an energy tank or Varia. And they were sitting there looking for stuff for him, and then something really bizarre and off the wall happened after they got him that stuff, and he ended up dying. And then all the items that he had got to them disappeared. It was so funny. So then it was like they had to wait for him to get stuff again. I wonder if that's... I don't think I haven't seen that posted from him on YouTube yet, but if that is, I need to go back and watch that. Like, he actually got up for like 5 or 6 minutes while they were looking for an energy tank, and just the reactions and the banter. The problem I'd have with those is my schedule is very limited with when I have time to do anything because of the kids. And when bedtime is and all that stuff. Like, I've got like a 2-hour window on some weeknights. And some weekends, depending. Garbage. Eastern, I was expecting better out of you. Oh, maybe finding one more... I don't want to go to the right side if I can, because that's slow and dumb. Hey Chris, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. It's Tuesday. If that happened to me, I would have laughed probably until I threw up. Oh, okay, good. No item on the right side. Unless it's the big key. Yeah, I had for a while on YouTube, I was doing a daily short of me screwing up in a game. I've probably got like 150 of them out there. Maybe not that many, but there's a lot. Where it's just, I call them moments of failure. Where I'd like take a timestamp every time I did something stupid or screwed up, and then I'd turn it into a short and post it. But shorts are so bad for... They're so bad for trying to grow a channel. Perfect. Oh, some cash is under the water. So there are hints at least. I'm gonna grab this just because I don't know why. Alright, here comes the fun. Got him. Am I up against the wall already? Where's the door? Oh, there it is. Wait, I'm not in it yet. This is supposed to be the easy part. There we go. I think I was turned in the wrong direction or something. Oh, yep, she was, well, she wasn't as excited as I was. She doesn't really, she doesn't really understand a lot of that stuff. She just knows it was something I've been working at for months, and that it's, as far as the game goes, a very big deal. Oh, I wonder, could I have used Bombos there? Hey, wake up. Alright, so we're gonna be at 2. Alright, 32 minutes in and we got 2 crystals. Oh, I don't think I could handle GDQ. I would be terrified. So I gotta go to Eastern here. Like, we did the Friday the 13th knockout tournament on the Best of Nest channel. And there were only a couple hundred people watching that, and I got the yips so bad that I couldn't mash. Alright, remember, ABA, we always bomb Agina. Lorelei agrees. Yeah, see, he could have had something useful, but he didn't. So the only thing left at this point is Zora. And I don't have the money for that in Desert. So hopefully it's just a fire source in here. Or the Moon Pearl. Oh. This could be an Aga seed. Well, no, I'd need a fire source for it to be Aga. because technically that dark room isn't in logic. Yeah, I'm not in a rush to go see Zora. If I had the money, sure. But... Okay, Mushroom in Thieves Town. It's not great info, but it's better than hearing about some water being under the some money being under the water. Hopefully you'll be able to get her on the big stage there one of these days. It would be awesome to see you and PGH doing Friday the 13th. What was the... Oh no, that was the small key. So I still haven't even pulled an item here yet. Oh, there's the Moon Pearl. Okay, so that just opened up a lot. Yeah, Gina is just absolutely useless. Oh wait, I should have known that. There's only 2 items in here. Save and quit. Hey Narthex, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. I'm not a big fan of Desert, but having the Chrono Trigger music there is so much fun. I absolutely love that soundtrack. Oh, it's going pretty good, Chris. Hope yours has been going well. Getting all psyched up for drums tomorrow, Narthex? My wife, it's actually to the point where my wife is asking, she knows that, like, I've had your stream on in the living room. I don't even know where I'm going right now. And she's like, oh, is it drums night tonight? I'm like, yes, it is drums night tonight. Like when she was talking about the week, I'm like, well, drums is actually Wednesday this week, not Thursday. Why am I not using the flute? Oh, the long days aren't fun, but if it's not a bad one, that's pretty good. Or better than the alternative. Yeah, I was so excited. I showed her the Chip and Dale Zone J last week. And she plays games, but not that much, so it's not, like, to her, it's not as cool as it is for me. Oh yeah, I started doing A Link to the Past just because I wanted to do SMZ3, and then I got so into the Link to the Past randos that I never really learned Super Metroid properly outside of... Well, map randos are completely different. But I never really learned how to do a normal Super Metroid randomizer well, so it's like I'm getting stuck in Super Metroid unless A Link to the Past is nice. We do a, I'm not sure if you're familiar with Slackinator or not, but he claims to hate Zone J. So as soon as you posted the video of that on YouTube, I linked it on his Discord, and like, hey Slack, look, someone's playing your favorite song on drums. Whoops. Neither of my kids are that interested in music at this point. They're both really into dance and cheer. But if they did want... Well, actually, my oldest was talking about maybe wanting to do... Wait, that's the only item in here. I don't think there's even anything else to grab. So she was like, she seemed more interested in like playing trumpet or something like that, which is great because I played trumpet in high school, but that wasn't cool. She'd want a new one if she did band. She doesn't want my old trumpet. She doesn't need a megaphone. Actually, both of them can be very, very loud. Especially the 7-year-old when she gets upset. Like, you can hear her from a block away, probably. Useless. I mean, actually, Thieves has the mushroom. I haven't even been to the potion shop yet, the magic shop. And I've got Burna, so blind that's not how you open this door. Blind is basically free. Yeah, Honor, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. Hey! Yeah, they are so loud. And they don't get along that well. They used to get along great until my youngest developed her own personality and decided she wasn't going to be a living doll anymore. Then they started fighting a lot. But they'll still occasionally play like dance or cheer together because they were both in cheerleading, so when they do that they get along, but when it's not something like that, then not so much. Yeah, like she basically wanted like, you know how kids have dolls and they can make dolls do things or play things? She just wanted another person there that would do whatever she told her to. Yeah, hopefully the 12-year-old is I've heard that, well, I have 2 girls. I don't know. Well, I mean, I remember what I was like at that age, but I've been told that boys are a lot harder when they're younger and girls are easier, but then it switches when they get older. Hey, Mitts, French vanilla. And yeah, when they're at 4, they've started to understand yelling and shouting and loud. You know, I got all the items there. It's like when they really get going, like take the deep breath and they start screaming. Or even not just taking the deep breath, like when I start work at 6 every morning, so I'm sitting down here and my wife's upstairs with the kids while they're getting ready, and somewhere's like my 7-year-old's shirt won't fit right, and her bedroom is right above me here, and I can hear her just screaming at the top of her lungs. It's not a fun stage. Mine is my oldest is 11, but she's going on 16. We have a friend that's got an 18-year-old, and she made a comment like she's acting like my daughter did when she was half that age. And it's very scary because she's apparently, according to her, that it's only going to get worse. I'm very nervous about that, Plucky. Oh, hey, Retro Reviews, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. Welcome in, Plucky, also. Like, I know it's so... There's, like, a lot more stress at the house right now, but at the same time, I'm not going to be thrilled with them leaving. Though both of them at this point have said that they don't plan on ever moving out. Which I'm sure would be I mean, that's going to change, but it's still nice to think that they like us enough to not want to leave. Okay, so that's got to be the map. We're gonna skip that. And happy late birthday to her. Ooh, backgammon. Never knew how to play backgammon. I played chess a lot in my youth. Oh, geez, we got both cats here right now. Hopefully there's no hissing that starts. 1, 2. Got Berna just in case. Rats. Okay, we're just gonna do it. Alright, that is Triforce piece number 3. Wow, and 2 pendants. That's interesting. Don't like that. Nope, get away from me. Though actually, pendants aren't bad in Boss Hunt. All I have to do is go through Mire. This is 10, there's 12 total, but I only need to get 10 of them. Oh, Ganon's Tower is open. That's right. I might have to go to rush Ganon's Tower. There's 2 pieces in there. And I think with the bow and the ham... No, I can't get the... I need the fire rod to get the Dark Magician checks. Well, if you want to learn, well, it's not available yet, but there is a easy way guide for battle chess that is, that might be available at some point. Well, it will, I just don't know when. I've been trying to get my wife or kids to play chess, but none of them are interested. We'll take the 50. No, well, I didn't want to do that. I guess we're gonna do other things right now then. Like, I used to, like, I was in chess club in high school, and everyone always played the Roy Lopez or the Sicilian. Those were the big 2. Oh, it can be very mentally exhausting. I had a friend that I played in high school a lot. We must have played like 200 games. Let's see, Skull and TR. And I think I beat him maybe 5 or 6 times, and one of them was because I wouldn't stop singing I Just Can't Wait to Be King from The Lion King. And he said he'd give me his queen if I shut up. So that was the first time I ever beat him in chess. And the other time, it's like, it wasn't that I outplayed him, it was like he didn't catch something. So it was never me making a good move, it was just him overlooking something. There we go, lamp. I was gonna say, are we gonna get any hype in here? Lamp, okay. Are you kidding me, Johnny? Both fire sources? 1, 2, 3, 4. That puts the Triforce count up to 7. Maybe take a slight detour to pod here. Oh wait, no, I need hookshot for Ganon's Tower, that's right. don't... Wait, no, I think you can bonk across a few things, but not enough. Yep, I mean, I'm just happy I can say I had a couple in the win column. My single-digit wins compared to his triple digits. And there were like 2 draws in there. Yeah, I can't wait to be King Gambit is, it was by far my best move. The Zelda, well, I guess it depends on what kind of games you like, Retro Reviews. To me, I love the 2D Zeldas, but the 3D ones didn't really do much for me. But like, this is one of my top 10 favorite games ever. I absolutely love A Link to the Past. This actually came with my Super Nintendo when I bought it. What the? That's weird. We're gonna go this way. I don't have to worry about missing out on anything here. Because this normally I do Key Sanity. This isn't Key Sanity. This is all the stuff here. A glove, I already got that. Your hints are bad. Tell me where Samaria is. I'd like to find the best item in the game. Flippers could be Flippers, Hookshot, Samaria. I missed. Yeah, Chrono Trigger and like the fact that Square had Chrono Trigger and Final Fantasy VI released so close to each other. It's like 2 games that are still considered among the best ever in that tight of a window. I don't know how accurate it is, but I did hear that some guy from Square let it slip that they were working on a remake of Chrono Trigger. And I don't really want to believe it, because, like, well, until there's an actual announcement. Why did I fall there? Like, a legitimate announcement, I don't want to believe it's true. Because I don't want to get my hopes up. But at the same time, it's like, I'd be a little worried that it's... I mean, I definitely want one, a remake or a way to get it to more modern audiences again. But I have that concern that it's not going to be the same, if that makes sense. Yeah, this way's fine. Like, I want the same feeling of when I played that originally. Yeah, when is Break coming? Yep, this is Mute City from F-Zero. Doesn't exactly fit in the Palace of Darkness, but I have it here anyway. Just because I wanted it somewhere. Yes, Final Fantasy VI is my #1 game ever. Like, that era is just so good. I actually used to use the Mega sprite in this a lot before I just decided I really, really liked the Mega Man X2 one. I've actually never played through Chrono Trigger without Magus as a party member. I should one of these days. But I never have, because he's my favorite character in the game, and I refuse to do the quest in that way. Yeah, I didn't even play 6 until after I had played 7. Like, it was 2000, I think, when I first played 7. I mean, 6. I played 7 right when it was... Well, it was like a couple months after it was released. But 6 I didn't play for years, and there was just something about that. Like, don't get me wrong, I did enjoy 7, but to me, like, it's probably not even a top 3 Final Fantasy for me. That would be definitely 2 and 4. I actually enjoyed 12 a lot. I know that one wasn't very popular. Yeah, there's just... I mean, yeah, Magus couldn't use... I believe he couldn't do triple text with anyone else, but still, why wouldn't you have him? My wife is really, she was playing, anytime she plays any game involving wizards or magic, I try to get her to make Magus as her playable character. But she has no idea how awesome he is. Okay, so we've completely emptied this out. Got a fairy, this is no concern. Well, that's not good. Uh-oh. That's okay, still got a fairy, we're fine. Actually, there's hearts right here. Yeah, this is no big deal. I know 7 had the very iconic moment in Disc 1. I guess that shouldn't really be spoiler territory anymore because that was, what, 97? Oh, I need to hit the switch. Trying to avoid using my potion here even... Actually... Well, no. I didn't even have enough money for Zora yet. I was like, oh, I can just go and buy a couple bottles of blue when I go to the magic shop. But why would I do that when I don't even have money for... Zora? I still remember, when I first was playing through 7, I printed out the entire, like, 60-page walkthrough off of GameFAQs. Parents were not happy about that. That was basically all the ink, ink and paper we had in our printer. Actually, I found that stack of papers because my mom found a folder in a box in their basement, and that was in there. Along with the makeshift cards for a Mega Man X card game a friend and I were making. Got him. So actually, we know this is going to be a blue. All right, piece number 4. Yeah, there's just, like, GameFAQs was so, it was great. Well, I mean, it's still, I have an account there that's almost, actually, it's over 20 years old, I think. I occasionally post on their contest board, board 8. And I've put a lot of Friday the 13th, well, not a lot, but I put some Friday the 13th video guides out there. Yeah, it's like they're getting to the point where, like, the account rewards, there's just not really much more you can do because it's all based on age of account. Actually, well, no, if I'm gonna go get, I was thinking of just mirroring over, but I can't get Zora right now. Yeah, I really like Helmasaur King as a boss. Oh, we'll take that. One of the more fun ones. My favorite is Cold Stare, even though Cold Stare gives me a lot of issues. I think... I don't remember what was there, but it was like Maverick Hunter HQ or something? Or was that an IRC channel? I used to go on... I was on an IRC network called Espernet for 20 years. And back in the really old days, I think that might have been an IRC channel. There was a Maverick Hunter HQ channel. Yeah, I wish I had known about the quick torch as a kid. I thought you had to light all 7 cabins, not just 4. So I wasted so much extra time trying to get torches. Okay, that's enough money for Zora. I mean, I guess we're right here now. Okay, we can skip that. I want to find the hook shot so I can go into Ganon's tower. Lorelei, what you doing? Catfish and Zora are working together right now. Alright. What do you got, Zora? Oh, that's so great. Bombs. I really appreciate that, stupid jerk fish. What you doing, Lorelei? Oh, let's see. There's desert, there's Skull Woods. I gave $500 to give me a bomb pack. The one medallion I don't have, which is actually fine. Can't finish that any, but Turtle Rock. Oh, key under the doormat. But there's only one item in Mire. I mean, technically it could count as 2 because it's the green pendant. But there's really only one item in there because the second item's the Triforce. Ooh, we'll take half magic. Although I'm guessing the back labels wouldn't be too bad to get. This way. And it took me so long to figure out even how to get the axe. Now we understand how the axe spawn works. You have to leave and enter forest areas 3 times before the forest will start spawning items like that. Which is why we have to go... Why am I going in? Which is why we have to go in and out of the large cabin in the quick torch process, because that's what makes the item spawn, the note spawn. Well, that one's based on cabin entries. But yeah, it's really weird how they set up the forest. Well, I have no idea what the requirements for that would even be. I do know that he says, "Excuse me, princess," though, and that always made me laugh. Every time he said that in the cartoon, I was on the floor. Ow. The Super Mario Bros. Super Show was just good TV. Oh no, we got a nice little, what do you call it? Cutscene here. Oh, that looks awesome. How'd you get the upscaling to work like that? It's on Amazon Prime? How have I not watched that yet? Well, part of me is concerned it won't hold up. Like, I'm worried it might not be as good as I remember, and then it'll be, like, ruining part of my childhood. Bro. Yeah, well, I guess let's go get the other piece out of Skull Woods. Nothing else in there, but that'll be 6. Wonder... Well, there's not many checks on the climb in Ganon's Tower. Actually, I think I can get... I'd have to skip a bunch of stuff, but I think I could get over there. Oh, that's why it's saying I can't do Turtle Rock yet. No Samaria. Oh, yuck. That means Ice Palace. No, I'm not gonna worry about ice yet. I'm only doing ice without Samaria if I just got grabbed by a wall master. Well, you want to get the measurements accurate for that stuff. One of the most iconic voices in wrestling, the Macho Man. Or iconic voices ever. So basically, we went from being, like, as kids, at least we didn't get cable until I was in high school. So, like, having no real options to watch TV outside of what was normally over the air, like, free channels, to now having 16 different streaming services. Alright, so this will be piece number 6. It's amazing, like, what the kids go through, like, different things that they'll watch. Jerk. Get away from the spikes. That's better. And this is a red crystal, so we'll take this. Gosh, I should mirror over and check, mirror over and check head right now. But I think it's up here, isn't it? It's like having to turn the TV to 3 every time you want to play Nintendo. I have no idea why it needed to be on 3. Okay, just a heart. Oh, you're kidding. That's fine. This actually might be faster. Oh, that's Smith Chain. It's like, what is the tracker saying I can do over there? I mean, there is the mushroom check. I mean, if I'm gonna be walking and doing this stuff over there, I might as well just do Smith Chain now. Just gotta go do dig game first. It's like I got Cave 45, there's Bombo's tablet. Love Castlevania. Symphony of the Night is in my personal top 10. And while it might not be as popular as the others among most people, I think Simon's Quest is my number 3 NES game. I love Simon's Quest. After G.I. Joe, A Real American Hero, and Friday the 13th. Hookshot. Hookshot. Oh, had to talk to the guy. Yep, Symphony of the Night is so good. I should do the Symphony of the Night. Well, I mean, if I did a Symphony of the Night rando, I'd have to do it on my desktop. And I don't like playing stuff on there because the audio is so much like all the audio comes through the desktop and it won't let me separate the audio sources. And since I can't separate the audio sources, then I have to put a limiter on there, but then you can't hear alerts, and I'm sure there's a good way to do it, because I know lots of people stream primarily from their desktops, but I do not have the intelligence to figure that out without really digging. Alright, come on home, Gary. You are going to give me the Samaria or Hookshot. Well, I mean, I guess if I'm going to get powder, this is a good time for it. Right here. Oh, maybe I should check that then. Last time I tried it was probably about 9 months ago. I am very bad at Super Castlevania, but I have a lot of fun with it. Yeah, like anytime they had like one of those big major events and they'd preempt a TV show I wanted to watch, which was really not many TV shows. I'm running out of stuff to look at here. I mean, there is still Hera Basement. I'm thinking I might have to go into Ganon's Tower here. I was hoping to have Hookshot to get to the other side. Gave me magic powder. Wait, no, he couldn't give me magic powder. What did he give me? I got magic powder from the blacksmith. It was nothing useful. It was filler garbage. You wait there. We're just gonna turn around. Yeah, I mean, that would make sense about the magic powder, because you can sprinkle it on things and it'll like turn them into an onion. And then you've got these weird monsters hopping around. Well, not a problem. Thanks for stopping by, Narthex. Hope you have a great rest of your night. Looking forward to some drums tomorrow. If you're looking for some place to hang out anybody tomorrow or Thursday nights, Narthex on Twitch. Drum stream video game music. I get there early to put it for, there's actually a pretty good group of people that hang out before stream, too. What was I, 1 pixel to the right? Come on, game. Alright, this is the end of the trail here. Come on. You can turn a person and cack into a fairy? I had absolutely no idea about that. I do like it though. Actually, we gotta use some potions. There. Now I can buy 3 blue. Oh, I can't even afford this. Above the running kid. Oh, the old lady? Holy crap! Is that a real person, or is she like is there some kind of lore behind that? I never knew about that. Thank you for sharing that. That's awesome. God, I've been playing this game since I think 1991, maybe? It's like well over 30 years, and I had no idea that was a thing. There's a chicken under the pot you can turn into a human? There's just so much cool stuff on here. Going to Spiral Cave is a mistake. It's never Spike Cave. It's never Spike Cave. You getting comfortable, Lorelai? See, like I said, never Spike Cave. Spike Cave never has anything useful. Can I even reach? Yeah, I can get to Ganon's Tower. It's gonna be a very long path. But I mean, nothing can be in Aga. Aga is, well, oh, there is Hera Basement. Ooh. Well, I've got to respect. I got to pay respect, right? At this point, I'm heading over to Dark Death Mountain. This is one of the few things left that I haven't done yet. There's an item in here. You have to do it. Actually, I'm just gonna put a bomb down. I missed. I need Samaria to do this properly. Got it. Because yeah, there's this. There's Ganon's Tower without hookshot, so the hookshot-less checks in Ganon's Tower. Super Bunny in the bottom check and hookshot cave. Yeah, I've never been able to time the arrow well on that. Well, I mean, I can't time bombs well either, which is evident from what just happened. What? Did I miss? No, I got everything. I just mistracked. Well. Does that count as bonus respect? That I went down there for a map? What you doing up there, Lorelei? She's sitting partly in front of the TV. Alright, so I think we gotta go this way. Okay, looks like I might be watching on OBS shortly. Come on over, it's okay. Yeah, never mind, never mind. I gotta try to find that chicken person. Next time I go to CAC. Or is it in CAC? There it is. Alright, now we can go to Ganon's Tower. Lorelei. Oh, Northwest and CAC. Northwest CAC. Not yet. But when the seed is done, there will be, a little bit of Never Gonna Give You Up. Could really use Samaria right about now. I mean, technically, flippers would be, if I get everything out of here, flippers would be plenty for go. I begrudgingly do the bomb jump in Ice Palace. Yeah, I have no idea where that track came from. Or the, yakety sacks when you start getting chased in CAC. This track is called The Blight of Mankind from Astalon. If you like Metroidvanias, one of the best ones I played. No, I can't go this. I don't have Samaria. Astalon is one of the best I've played in a long time. Every MSU you make has a little bit of a Rickroll worked in. Ooh. I mean, that's not great, but I'll still take it. Alright, let's put that hook shot to use. I don't even know what my stun prize is yet. Oh, 20 bucks. That's a good stun prize. Butter sword. 300 bucks. Has Brave, did Brave ever use the meme one? What song would Ganon play on a date? Something about bacon. Pigs. Oh, I want some more. Actually, maybe we can... Hey, I did it. That's true, not Oh yeah, that's right. That's why I had to take some of those tracks out, because I kept getting dinged. Meatloaf would be a good one. Meatloaf would be very fitting for Ganon. I'd do anything for love. Which seems like something Ganon would do. 1, 2... And if I get Samaria, that's also go mode. Hot patootie. Uh-oh. So I just need Flippers or Samaria. One of the two. I didn't want to do that. Did I ever find the big key? I don't think I did. Oh, yuck. The big key could be Samaria locked. It's my favorite item, too. It's the best item in the game. It enables Icebreaker. And Cape is fine, but I really wanted... I saw red, I thought Samaria. I feel like we've done this boss before. Alright, piece number 7. That is a horrible spot for the big key. Is there an easy way for me to get back? Can I get... No, I can't. I fell. I wanted to loop back around to get the big chest. Oh, no. I can get it. It's right here. Never mind. We're good. That was completely pointless. Worthless item. Well, I know there's got to be a key over here. I still can't do this. I don't have Samaria. What am I thinking? I was like, oh, I'll get the Dark Magician checks. No, can't do it. I need the mirror shield. I mean, if I'm going up here, I'll get my 8. I'll be at 8 pieces. They might as well put Samaria in a terrible place like that. Should grab some more arrows here. Whoa! The drops weren't there because there was too much. I think there's a drop limit or something. Which one is the vanilla big key chest? That's the one behind Ice Armos, isn't it? The one where the Triforce is? It's been so long since I played vanilla that I forget where all those items are. It's Po time? Or Poutine? Poutine? Yes, you can! Oh, I didn't know you could bonk that. That's a lot quicker than using hookshot. Oh wait, I don't have Samaria. I can't do the cool kills in the Wizrobe rooms. That second Wizrobe room with the Samaria block where you can drop Samaria and then do a sword swing and they're all dead is my favorite room in the whole game. I've never actually had poutine, but it sounds like it would be amazing. It's like all the pieces of it sound good. I mean, I'm a Wisconsinite, so cheese curds. For vanilla, I think the record's around 1:20. For the randomizer, a lot of it depends on how bad the seed is. Like if one of the tournament players was playing this seed, they probably would have been done 10, 15 minutes ago. But since it's me, it's a lot longer. Usually my goal is to get a seed like Boss Hunt done in under 2 hours. And I feel like we're hopefully on track for that. Stupid Landmo. And horseshoes? That doesn't sound very promising. Hey Guilty, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. Jerk. There's probably a better way to kill that thing than with Fire Rod, but... yeah, that sounds like it could be not as promising. I don't think I remember hearing corned beef being a normal poutine ingredient, but I could be way off on that. I am a Packers fan. My wife and I lived about 5 minutes from Lambeau for about 3 years before we bought our house. She's technically a Packers shareholder, and we got a brick for her dad that's outside of like they have those bricks you can buy that they put on the, like outside the stadium, and her dad has a brick there. All right, here we go. That is not Samaria. That is the wrong kind of red item. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like the best boom. Meat poutine. Come on. Beans. What are you doing, Moldorm? So what else is there? Oh, the cape. It's gonna be bumper ledge. I actually have to go double check this just in case, because I don't remember looking at that very cleanly, but... yeah, it's just 20 bucks. Wait a minute. Why don't I just sequence break this? I mean, I don't have to stay in logic. I'm not going into Ice Palace, I'm checking Waterfall Ferry. I always played the 49ers in Tecmo Super Bowl. Couldn't stop Jerry Rice. But I mean, Don Makowski to Sterling Sharp was not a bad combination. Beans! Actually, what do we got for the freebie? That's not bad. So this is what we call a last location. Yeah, the Raiders, Bo Jackson and Marcus Allen were a great pairing. I really liked Christian Okoye and Barry Word for the Chiefs were really fun. Like for the 49ers, I had Tom Rathman returning kicks because his hit power was so high, people would just bounce off him. So this is going to have to be either Samaria or the Flippers up here. Unless I mistracked. What? Okay, what'd I mess up? Oh. Oh. Oh, that's bad. I had the chance to get this like an hour ago. And I distinctly remember saying, there's only one item in Mire, so I'm not gonna bother going there. Because there's two items, one of them is the Triforce. The key was under the doormat, Ether was in Mire Shed. And when I picked up, when I grabbed that, I said, oh, I'm not gonna go in here, it's just one item. We're heading into, there is definite juice in here. And if it's Samaria, just finish this out, go sequence break ice, and we're done. If it's the Flippers, then we do swamp. And we hope we find Samaria in there. Like, I will look in everything but left side swamp for Samaria, just so I don't have to do the bomb jump in Ice Palace. Oh. Did she have her baby yet? I haven't seen her on in a couple days. In a while. I know they were due around this time. Oh, that's right. I should have checked her Discord. Why did I not think of that? Maybe you could slip in the Nest Jaws theme in there. I don't know if she'd recognize that one. Well, this would have been a Godmire. Well, that's kind of what happened with my wife. She was in labor for like 18 hours, and there was some mix-up with her OB where they were supposed to get, like, do something with, they weren't sure about the anesthesia, and they were going to do a C-section, but then they ended up waiting like 6 or 7 hours to do it, and she was miserable. Oh, what? 10 pounds? That is a huge baby. Not a problem. Thanks for stopping by, Retro Reviews. Hope you have a great rest of the night. We'll hopefully be done with this one in under 2 hours. Well, yeah, this should still be under 2. All I need is the item. Just show me the item in here. There's just the one. If it's not Samaria, we'll just go to Swamp. I can't even be mad about that. I want to be mad about that, but I can't be mad about it. Oh, hello, fetch quest. If this is Samaria now, and it's like, hey, we need you to go back to Meyer, I guess that's still, it's not that bad to get back to Meyer. And you just run straight through. Oh boy, here we go. You've got to be kidding me. Oh, that is incredible. I mean, technically, I don't have flippers. Swamp is not in logic. I mean, ice is not in logic. Like, logically, Skull would, I mean, logically, our answer here is, our last piece would be, what's it called? Turtle Rock. But even though the great stage 2 of Over Horizon is there, I just can't bring myself to go and do all of Turtle. If it was inverted, yeah, I'd be in Turtle Rock in a second. But this is not inverted. So we're gonna hit this, we're gonna go Sequence Break Ice Palace. Wait, can I do that? Yeah, you can Sequence Break Ice. You just have to get, yeah, that's fine, that's easy. Yeah, Stumpy's definitely got some explaining to do. I can't do the Ricky Ricardo accent. That is like my wife's favorite show ever, though. She has a teacup that was actually used on the I Love Lucy set. She got the COA for it and everything. Yeah, we're just gonna fake flipper, do ice. Welcome back, Chris. Just missed one of the worst sequences ever. Shovel in Mire for Go Mode Cane of Samaria. In the dig spot to come back into Mire. Stupid jerk anti-fairy. That's an unfortunate sequence of events, is what I'll call that. Yep, this is the Friday the 13th cabin music. Like with Turtle Rock and Mire, I put in tracks that I really like because I hate the dungeons so much. Actually, I didn't even have silvers. Why are we using that? Yeah, if there's a chest, like, immediately in my, like, the one in the hammer room with the giant skeleton guys, not even gonna bother with that one. I'm only grabbing ones that I'm physically walking by in hopes that maybe I pull silvers out. Yep, that's all 3 pendants, but thankfully that's just a heart on Ped. Or was it cash? I think it was a container heart. Oh, the day 3 for that God run was just, was the worst possible day 3. Like, being at dark already when he was barely half dead. Why am I even reading the hint tile? Alright, yep, this should definitely be done in under 2 hours. No silvers, but that's fine. Yeah, that was... I didn't end up falling asleep till almost midnight last night. Wait, I don't even need to get this. Get out of there. Alright, let's prep the best item in the game. For the best piece of tech in any game. We're gonna do a little trick here called Icebreaker. That lets you bypass all the terrible things in Ice Palace and go right to the back. If I can remember how to do it. Uh-oh. I know there's better ways to do this where you can just keep swinging your sword and it works. I don't know how to do those. I'm not even going to bother with this room. And then we're going to hear Ganon say, "Did you find the silvers in Ice Palace?" And I'm going to be like, Nope, no silvers in Ice Palace. That was both items. Wait, I don't have a key. Can I still get there without a key? Where am I? I might have to go back. Get out of the wall. Howard. There's a key under the block? Oh yeah! In the next room. I think that's the next room. Wait. I can't get through here. Oh, back 2 stairwells. Okay. Oh, that's right, in the hammer room. Yeah, there's one under here. Looks like I'm gonna have to get this after all. Hey, no one told you to come out of there. Not even get, that's nothing, there's nothing of value under that. In that, can't be anything else of value in there. Why'd I hit the chest, the switch again? What was that? Alright, skip this. Oh, 37 years of Tina Shepard. One of the better final girls in the Friday franchise, at least in my opinion. Unfortunately, Lar just passed not too long ago. It is? I last locationed. That's such a terrible shovel. Alright, Triforce piece number 10. Actually, we're gonna grab the magic refill here. Hey, Zelda. Come on up, sweetie. This is your namesake game. You were named after the princess in this. Zelda was the first of their litter to leave the little box that they were in as kittens and start exploring. Oop. You're one of the few people I'd like. I think I'd be like, I wouldn't want to do like super competitive races, but just like a friendly race. I think that could be a lot of fun. Oh, we got Dark World. Because, like, I know, like, if I completely botch it, I know you're not going to be like, geez, this guy wasted my time. Because I am, like, my big issue with races, well, I shouldn't say big, it's a me issue. Is that I'm so paranoid about leaving an item behind that I don't make any educated skips. And that's kind of a big part of racing, seems to be figuring out what things to skip and what things to grab. Like going all the way over to Ice Rod Cave, depending on what you get at the start, isn't necessarily going to help you, but I will always do Ice Rod Cave. Alright, whoops. Here we go. Now we got cornered from Ace Attorney. That is true. That was an educated skip. That's right. That's exactly why I don't like to do skips. I was like, oh, there's one item. It's not going to be useful. That's true. If I wouldn't have skipped Meyer at the start, this seed would have been done 20 minutes ago, probably, maybe even quicker. Because it wasn't a bad seed. There was like so many things in CAC right at the beginning. But it was just, it all came down to that decision to not go into Meyer for the one item. Oh, arrows were in PR. Oh, that's right, I don't have silvers. This is fine. Ow. Do I remember how to do a silverless Ganon fight? That didn't work. I shouldn't be trying to do triples. I've never got a triple in my life. Too late. What? Okay, that's fine. Got lots of backups. Jerk. There's maybe 3 hits left. 1 or 3. Or more. I don't think you can get hit by him when he's half invisible, but let's not risk it. Okay, so it wasn't 1 or 3. There we go. So still finished in under 2, that's my goal. Hey John, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. Thanks for the GG's, Bedwa. I am not good at impressions. Thanks for the GG's, Camel. Chris? I feel like with the Meyer skip, I know finding ether under the doormat there, I'm trying to think of how many people would have also, like, how many good racers would have skipped that, and how many would have dipped in there for the one item. Thanks for the GG's Dimension X, Gordon. Well, thank you. That was the Jaws, getting that Jaws record was a very intense 2-month grind, and I haven't, my plan, like, when I started on Twitch was I was gonna do primarily speedruns, and that was, God, 2.5 years ago, actually closer to 3 years ago, and I still haven't come back to speedrunning since then. Yeah, I feel like if it's Meyer and you know it's only one item in there, I assume most people would skip Meyer for one item. Especially since it ended up being, the item was in cutscene chest too. It's not like it was in one of the earlier ones, it was cutscene chest. So I kind of think that I'm trying to rationalize costing myself that much time on this by skipping Meyer. This is a very unfortunate sequence of events. But, I mean, now that it's over, it's also, I mean, I got a good laugh out of it. I believe the word they use is, it's content. It's funny. I need to learn how to do hammer yump. That's like the last real, well, I don't know spooky. I don't think I'd ever learn spooky, but I need to learn how to do hammer yump. I love to do key sanity seeds, but I end up needing 5 keys instead of 4 to full clear pod, and that can be such a pain. Like diver down, specky clip, all very simple. Even though I only know bomb diver down, I've never learned Samaria diver down. Oh, I set all these seeds to start with boots now, because I got so tired of not having boots or getting boots at the very end. So I'm like, you know what? I'm making these seeds for myself. I'm gonna give myself boots. And I've heard Samaria diver down is also faster than bomb too. And it's using Samaria, which is the best item in the game. Right, Zelda? Come here. Gonna see if I can get Zelda to come on camera. Come here, sweetie. You do not like it. Hey, sweetie, look at that. Good girl. She will be 20 in July, along with her sister. I see. Well, I suppose. Yep, she cannot hear a thing. But so, like, when I talk to her, she doesn't know she doesn't hear any of it. She was the one, I don't know if you were here last night, that she was talking, I don't know what she was talking about, but she was in the other part of the basement, probably about 20 feet away on the couch, and it was being picked up on my microphone, which is supposed to not pick up things happening behind it, but it echoes so much that it must have hit the wall and bounced back in. But I suppose 10 o'clock, I gotta get up for work in 6.5 hours. So we'll probably call it here. Thank you so much for hanging out tonight, everyone. I hope everyone has a great night. Stay safe, get a good night's sleep. We'll not be back tomorrow. I have some stuff I have to do every week, and I arrange that around when Narthex's drum stream is. And his drum stream this week is on Wednesday instead of Thursday. So I'm gonna do that while I've got my other work stuff to do, and then hopefully be back on Thursday night. Since the God Run's done, I don't know exactly what we'll be doing on Thursday yet. But we'll figure that out when the time comes. Yeah, thanks again, everyone, and we will hopefully see you next time. And for those of you on Twitch,